joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They think there's room to run to the right here. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly. But, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical
When I get out the car with you last night, bro, diarrhea.
They were able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
I used to walk me with some fan flu about 12 o'clock. Got up.
If you run off to the bathroom like that, I'm gonna tell you.
Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Running behind that left side. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, H. Miller. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drop. Makes the grab past the marker. That's where they're marking down the one. They play there to pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Adams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. First score of the game goes up.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, make it a statement. Fourth and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fields. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
It's kind of like the division.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He turns it loose to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room. He's loose at the 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown time.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Jay, how old you is, Jay?
I'm 32.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
What you
Quick
saying?
look on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
High school together.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The corners are walked up tight. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's open. Off and running. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from the defense.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
There he goes, at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He might want another play. To throw, it's Simpson. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Bama!
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. Striving for the goal line, loose football. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
So you got 3 championships and you trash as fuck like that?
One final play of the half.
Fuck, you must be a cheater, nigga. You trash as fuck.
On first down. He wants to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
You got 3 fucking championships and you sorry as fuck like that.
Fuck! Stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Dropping back, it's Carr. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown tie.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Notre Dame right back to the line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
He's got it and still on his
Still
feet.
some shit.
And he
Sorry,
slides
fuck.
his way into
Need
the
some
end
practice,
zone.
my nigga.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
No doubt. Heck of a pass, though. Just stand in there, know you're going to get smashed right in the face. I'll take the ice. I'll take the touchdown.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Williams. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to die.
Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Just quit, nigga. Damn. It's 48-14.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Looking for room at the 40. There he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
And touchdown, Irish!
Okay. You want to watch TV?
Getting set for the
all right, along. Hey, watch your mouth, young.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out.
Go on, quick, garbage ass dude. Garbage as fuck. Damn. What you eating? Need help doing what? No. Eat chicken first. What is that? A
25.
toy? Hold on. What kind of toy? Where you get it from? Scooby-Doo. Yeah, watch that for a minute.
If they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Horton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Caught behind the line, it's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Snap it to the back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On 4th down, going to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down.
Man, get your garbage ass off the field, nigga.
This is
fuck.
So
you sorry as fuck. It's too late for that shit.
Continue to put the foot on the accelerator. Try to rub
Damn,
it in.
nigga.
Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls.
It's a running room.
Get your garbage ass off the field, man. Nobody playing your ass for real.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of
all day to do
There's
that.
no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This nigga sorry as hell. One way to the last minute to try to
for this offense.
Nigga, you don't get no respect. Sorry ass, trash ass, nigga.
Back to throw, it's Carr. And he's got it in
Bitch
the end
ass
zone
nigga.
for a touchdown. It
Bitch
won't
ass
matter
nigga.
much in the
Say
outcome,
something.
but a little extra
Say something, garbage
snap,
ass
and it's
nigga.
Nice.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps.
Damn,
next game,
say
right?
something,
Like
nigga.
we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works,
Trash
find
ass.
somebody to go to, and this offense
Got
is
our
struggling to
fucking
get down by a
championships,
foul
and they ain't
zone,
hitting no
but I
shit.
like that they continue to fight.
Got beat by a nigga that don't got championships. Garbage ass nigga.
Grabs it inside his 25.
Yeah,
and
just
here
run
it
his
comes.
fucking clock out. How about that, man? Let's get you the fuck out of here, dude. Let's get you out of here, bro.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Oh. Garbage ass nigga.
Touchdown,
offensively, they knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle, and with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Nice, solid completion there. Hit him on the slant.
Yeah, and a nice route in the slot, too, by that receiver. Great job putting his foot in the ground, crossing the face of the defender.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
piece on your goddamn.
I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Yee!
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball.
Googly moogly, you're just fucking.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the
I can score fast too, garbage ass nigga.
And the started.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be. It's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And that is
hello, man. Bye-bye, garbage ass dude.
Not waking up from.
Let me get 70. Let me get 70 points. Fuck it.
What a play there.
Since you want to stay on this bit, let's get 70. Let's get 70, man. Since you want to stay in this motherfucker.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Find some fresh air. The defense wouldn't
think I
let
can't
him
score
loose there.
again.
It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. They'll run play action. He throws one.
No!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You ain't scoring no more.
On the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Go ahead.
Gets rid of it.
Stupid ass
Just a
nigga.
little bit too much
Trash
juice
ass
on that
nigga.
one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Carr. Here's a heat.
Woo!
Close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Complete to the left. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Put that belt
Timeout
where you can see
by
it.
the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down.
Plum, sorry.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Like this damn sorry.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to pound their way in. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
I got to go.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last 10 minutes, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Snags it. Touchdown time. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver?
70 points.
Play too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Nope, I don't want you to score no more.
5 seconds
Zoe
remaining to play.
Zoe, buddy.
Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
To the air, it's Carr. He wants a big play here late.
Woohoo!
Another interception as his
bye-bye, trash.
record book continues. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game